What's going on, guys? Today we are going to be updating the safety tier list, a tier list that hasn't been updated in a month, but honestly we haven't got that many new safeties over the last month, but I think this video is still definitely one that needs to be updated. We do have free agency dropping tomorrow, and then we already know we're getting a UL Randy Moss this weekend, so maybe a safety, either limited. Is there going to be a limited defensive or offensive player this week? I'm pretty sure it should be. Who was the Ultimate Legend limited last week? Oh yeah, it was Dan Deerdorf. So an offensive limited, which means we could definitely get a safety this weekend. I don't think we've, besides Larry Wilson, there hasn't been an Ultimate Legend safety, and also Bryant McKinney too. So I think we definitely get an Ultimate Legend safety this weekend. Like I would almost guarantee it, but I feel like with Jimmy Graham and Julio Jones coming out, I feel like I still wanted to make this tier list, so here we are today. Before we hop into today's tier list though, we do have a quick word from our sponsor. Are you sick and tired of gambling your hard-earned money on Madden and 2K packs? Well, look no further than my sponsor, MMOEXP, for the cheapest and the most reliable Madden coins and 2KMT on the market. A link for their website will be right at the top of the description, and do not forget to use code 30 for 5% off. Okay, so here we go. Here is the updated free safety and strong safety tier list. We still have Isaiah Simmons in S tier. That card is just so good, and he's been out for about 3 months. So if you still have Isaiah Simmons, I mean, yeah, he's still just amazing. He's really stood the test of time because of his height, his coverage stats, his speed, obviously. So his hit power. I mean, his card is just ridiculous. We have Derwin James up here. Ronnie Lott was on the last tier list as well. Can play man, can play zone. Doesn't play as well as you probably think he would, but still a pretty solid card. I think he's still definitely S tier. He's made a lot of plays for me. Plays good over the top, plays well in the box. So Ronnie Lott, definitely S tier. Did move Sean Taylor down. I don't think Sean Taylor can be an S tier right now, mainly because of that ability to play man. I want to have some kind of man on my safeties for my scheme. So on my tier list, he's going to be down at A tier. We got Ted Hendricks, Jeremy Chin, Harrison Smith. Any new names on here? I don't think so. I think we're basically going to go over all the new names that make the tier list today. So, yeah, let's just get started. The first name we're looking at today is going to be the 95 out of position Bryant McKinney. Okay, so this card right here is definitely an interesting one, and I kind of wish I did a video on this card because he looks kind of glitchy. I mean, his price is a little bit high for obvious reasons, but kind of a glitchy card because he's 6'8", 360 pounds, but can play free safety. So it's kind of weird. Like, I don't know where he really fits, but I'm sure someone can find a place for this dude in their scheme. Like, as a user on like the goal line, maybe, I mean, he could fit. He does get Dolphins, Ravens, Vikings chems, but I feel like with a dude with 95 zone, 95 acceleration, good strength, even good awareness and play rec, I do wish that COD was a little bit higher. I think it would make him a pretty interesting user. But I think, you know, even with the run stopping stats, 6'8", 360, I don't think he's actually a D tier safety. Like, I really don't. Even not on a theme team, I don't think he's D tier. And again, I have no idea how a heavier safety is going to play, but I'd imagine it's not going to hurt. I mean, 89 speed's tough to kind of not put him at D tier, but I'm going to put him at low C. Yeah, low C tier. I'll put him at low C tier. I think it's definitely an interesting card. Obviously, in certain schemes, guys like Jordan Whitehead and Jamal Adams are going to be better. But I think Bryant McKinney in certain schemes could definitely work. I mean, 95 zone, 6'8", 360. Maybe a golden ticket down the road. Maybe if we can get him to like 96 base speed, maybe. That might be a bit of a stretch, though, because he's only at 89 right now. But if we can get to like 96 base speed on a 360-pound, 6'8" free safety, it could be kind of interesting. Okay, so next up we have Combine Juan Thornhill, our first Combine safety on today's tier list. And Thornhill's kind of a weird one because he's got decent man, decent zone. He's 6 foot, 205, zone archetype safety with 90 tackling, 88 hit power, 90 pursuit. But the reason why Thornhill's weird is because of that speed. So he has 94 speed, but all DBs got +2 speed to their card. So Thornhill has 96 speed, making him faster than Isaiah Simmons. He is faster than Isaiah Simmons, but I don't know where to put him on the list because, yeah, he's fast, which is kind of unique because there's not really like a super fast safety in the game right now, I guess, besides Thornhill that kind of has low stats. I mean, there's guys like Justin Simmons who we're going to go over next that So yeah, Simmons has good speed, but he also kind of has some good stats to back it up. Thornhill, he has zone, but outside of that, it's not like it's crazy hit power. It's not like he's 6'2" like Justin Simmons. So I don't know where to put Thornhill. I really don't. This is one of the weirder rankings I think ever on a tier list. So I'm gonna throw him like here with like Ed Reed. I think he kind of falls in that category. Even though he has 96 speed, I still value things like man coverage. I still value things like hit power. I still value things like block shed. So I'm going to leave him down here because, yeah, Harrison Smith, Jeremy Chin, they both have 94 speed. But Smith is 6'2". Jeremy Chin is, I think, 6... Is he 6'2" as well? What is he? Is Jeremy Chin? I think he's either 6'3" or 6'2". Ted Hendricks, 6'7". Like, yeah, we have Jeremy Chin, 6'3". Taylor Mays, obviously very tall. Sean Taylor had 6'2" as well with 95 speed. So I think he probably fits at like low to mid A tier with the 96 speed. That's where I'm going to put Juan Thornhill. So next up, we have the other combine free safety, and that is the 97 Justin Simmons. And yeah, based off what I said about Juan Thornhill with the +2 speed, Justin Simmons is technically the fastest safety in the game right now. He's the fastest base speed in the game right now, powered up 98 base speed. On a free safety is kind of nice. This card does still have some holes though. I do believe with strat cards you are able to cover up the 88 man coverage. I believe you should be able to. The 88 tackling, 86 hit power, and also his big hitter trait is on no. So really can't hit that well, but does have good zone. He's 6'2" and is the fastest base speed safety in the game. So where does this put Justin Simmons? In my opinion, I'm going to put Justin Simmons right in front of Derwin James. I'm going to put him right here. I would still take Isaiah Simmons. I would still take Isaiah and also two other guys who are going to be coming to this list as well. But I still really like Justin Simmons. I think without the speed boost, he's probably like behind Ronnie Lott. But with the speed boost, he's definitely jumping Derwin James and Ronnie Lott in my opinion. So yeah, Justin Simmons without question is a top 5 safety in Madden 22 right now. I mean, he's still a good safety without the speed boost, but that speed boost, that +2, definitely goes crazy, especially for the safeties who really don't have that much speed right now in the game. It's pretty glitchy. Okay, so next man up is, I guess, kind of similar to Justin Simmons, mainly because of his hit power and him not having the big hitter trait, but I guess they are free safeties, but I guess dudes like Sean Taylor still exist, and as well as Ronnie Lott. But yeah, Micah Hyde, 96 zone is really nice. I think on a theme team, this card does play very well for Packers and Bills. 6 foot, 197. 94 speed, 95 acceleration, good awareness, good play rec. The COD and agility, I kind of wish were a little higher, but it is what it is. 87 tackling, 91 pursuit with 88 press, and also does hit that man coverage threshold. So yeah, Micah Hyde, we're going to throw him at low B tier right behind our man Ken Houston. So next up, we have a pretty interesting card, and it is the 95 flashback strong safety Jimmy Ward. And the reason why this card is kind of interesting is just because he has 95 hit power, right? 95 hit power, but his big hitter trait is on no. And I'd probably say the 3 most important, traits in the game are big hitter, clutch, and high motor. I would say, yeah, amongst probably every single position in the game, I would probably say those are the 3 most important. And maybe plays ball in the air. Maybe that one's kind of important too, because I do sometimes notice that, especially when I don't click on to people. But big hitter on no on a safety, especially a strong safety that has 95 hit power, simply does not make sense to me. I said it in the Worth It video for these flashback cards, and I'll say it again today. It still makes no sense to me. So, yeah, 95 hit power, big hitter on no, though. I don't know how those two interact with each other. But, yeah, 95 man, 95 zone, 91 press. So it does hit these 2 thresholds. Maybe with the hit power, you have to click on and hit, maybe. I guess that's probably what that means. But, for example, a dude like Ronnie Lott, if I forget to click on, he's still going to lay the lumber. He's still going to do that for me, and it kind of feels weird. It kind of feels like Madden 20. I guess you're not going to feel that with Jimmy Ward. But other than that, solid card. He's 5'11", 195. I think if you have a Niners team, this card makes sense to run for sure because of that speed and his hit power and stuff like that. So we're going to throw Jimmy Ward in front of Ed Reed and Troy Polamalu, right behind Juan Thornhill, which still feels wrong. I don't know if I don't know. Is Juan Thornhill too high? Let me know, dude. Just 96 base speed on his safety just seems weird. It's just a weird scenario. I don't know. It's so unique to me. And then we have Bryant McKinney at low C tier. What a strange start to this video. I guess not the start anymore. We're kind of in the middle, but still just weird. So next up, we have the Rising Star 95 Javon Holland. A really nice card that I actually really like, but I just don't think he's an S tier safety, and I'll tell you why. The first reason is big hitter is on no. 94 hit power again. I guess because he's a free safety maybe. I don't really know, but big hitter is on no for this guy. 87 tackling, 93 pursuit, 89 block shed, 94 impact block on him. So pretty solid against the run, being a hybrid safety, obviously. Standing at 6'1", 207, by the way. So 6'1", Javon Holland. 94 man, 95 zone, 88 press. Press isn't that important on a safety, obviously. But good speed, good acceleration, good agility, good jumping. Also good strength as well. But the problem with Javon Holland that keeps him out of S tier is the play rec and awareness. And I think play rec and awareness is very important on safeties because it basically determines how fast you react to a pass or a run. So yeah, play rec is kind of important, especially because it's not hitting 90. I think that's the only thing keeping Javon out of S tier. Say he had maybe 92 to 95 play rec and awareness, he'd probably be up there with Derwin James. But because it is where it is, I'm going to put him at A tier right in front of Sean Taylor. I do like Holland more than Sean T, however, because of the ability to play man coverage. So yeah, I'm going to put Javon Holland in front of Sean T. But keep in mind, big hitters on no. Obviously big hitters on yes for Sean Taylor. We all know that. But yeah, Javon Holland at high A tier for today. Next up, we have flashback Andrew Adams with that 84 hit power, 88 tackling, 94 pursuit. He's a zone archetype safety, hitting the man and zone coverage thresholds. 94 speed, 94 acceleration. Card isn't anything too special, obviously. It also does get Giants and Buccaneers chem. So Andrew Adams, not going to spend too much time on this card, but I did want to go over him. So Andrew Adams, we're going to throw him right up here behind Micah Hyde. That's where we're going to throw him. Okay, so next up we have, I guess all we have left really is our big hitters here, and it's 97 Jimmy Graham. 6'7", 260 run support archetype safety with honest traits. Big hitter is on yes with that 96 hit power, 97 pursuit, 88 block shed, 91 tackling, 82 impact block. Obviously good catching, but can press, can play zone, can play man. Speed's there, acceleration's there, jumping's there, play rec's there. So yeah, Jimmy Graham also does get pre-baked, by the way, pre-baked pick artist and acrobat for 2 AP, which does put him a little bit higher, honestly. I do like that a lot. So Jimmy Graham, we're going to throw Jimmy obviously in front of Isaiah Simmons, in front of him. Isaiah's still big body, but Jimmy Graham is 6'7", 260 and gets discounted pick artist acrobat. So kind of a no-brainer for me. And finally, last but not least, we have the 97 Julio Jones. So Julio, let's start with the traits. Big hitters on no for Julio, but does have plays ball in the air on aggressive, clutch on yes, high motor on yes as well. But 95 block shed. His impact block you do feel a little bit. I was noticing today in the gameplay, I am recording this by the way on, what is this, Tuesday night. So I did notice today when I was using this card that he would kind of get bullied a little bit, but I guess he maybe should because I don't know. But he is 220, 6'3", which is very nice, obviously. 90 tackling, 94 hit power, 94 pursuit, 94 block shed, 97 man, 97 zone, can play press, can catch in traffic, spec catch, 96 speed, good acceleration, agility, COD's there, even the play rec and awareness is there, 85 strength, 97 jumping. But I don't know. I was kind of thinking about it. I was really hyping up this Julio card today, and yes, he's still really damn good, but how could I put Julio in front of Jimmy Graham? So my thought process here, my mindset here is that Julio is 4 inches shorter than Jimmy Graham. Jimmy Graham gets pick artist and acrobat for 2 AP. Julio Jones does get acrobat, so he's still pretty good, but only acrobat, and he also gets deep zone KO for 2 AP. But I'd rather have the pick artist and the acrobat. I honestly would. Jimmy has better traits too, so I don't really know. I'd probably say that they're tied. I would probably just say they're tied. I mean, they're both. One's the best strong safety. One's the best free safety in the game, in my opinion. Both on the Backyard Ballers team. The Backyard Ballers team is so damn good right now. So that is just kind of the moral of today's tier list. Make a Backyard Ballers team because they have some gremlins, man. They definitely have some gremlins in Julio Jones and Jimmy Graham at the top of the tier list today. So yes, that is going to do it. Our top 5, our 1 and 2 are Julio and Jimmy Graham, or Jimmy Graham and Julio. We still have Isaiah Simmons in the top 3. Justin Simmons with that +2 from the combine. Derwin James rounding out the top 5. Then we have Larry Wilson and Ronnie Lott But yes, as always, if you do disagree with anything on today's tier list, or if I missed anyone, drop a comment down below. I do read every single comment. And yeah, if you are new here, hit that subscribe button, turn those notifications, and let's comment Reggie Nelson's underrated. If you did watch till the end of the video, just comment Reggie Nelson is underrated, because no one should say that. So this is what I know if you watch till the end of the video. Yeah, comment Reggie Nelson is severely underrated. But yeah, like I said, if you are new here, hit that subscribe button, turn those notifications, and yes, as always, I will see you boys in the next one.